We gather today in a moment of profound responsibility. The EPA, under the previous administration, oversaw the distribution of $20 billion in taxpayer funds, your hard-earned dollars, through a deeply flawed and politically compromised system. What was meant to support climate and clean energy projects instead became a gold bars scheme, a machine of financial mismanagement, where oversight was intentionally evaded, and political favoritism thrived. Today, I am here to report that these grants have been officially terminated. Not restructured. Not postponed. Terminated.
Over the past few weeks, it has been a high priority of mine to identify and bring to light countless issues regarding a Biden EPA gold bar scheme. $20 billion of your tax dollars were parked at an outside financial institution in a deliberate effort to limit government oversight, doling out your money through just 8 pass-through, politically connected, unqualified, and in some cases brand new NGOs. The money has since been frozen, and the Department of Justice and FBI have been investigating. You may have heard how a group linked to Stacey Abrams received $2 billion after reporting a mere $100 in total revenue the year before. Or how the founding director of the EPA's program dished out $5 billion to his former employer after shaping the legislation that created the program from his White House post. These two examples have only been the tip of the iceberg. I'm here to report back to the American people that as of today, I have officially terminated these grant agreements entirely. Not only does EPA have full authority to take this action, but frankly, we were left with no other option. This termination is based on substantial concerns regarding program integrity, objections to the award process, programmatic fraud, waste, and abuse, and misalignment with the agency's priorities, which collectively undermine the fundamental goals and statutory objectives of the awards. The only way we can reduce waste, increase oversight, and meet the intent of the law as it was written is by terminating these grants. It is my unwavering commitment to President Trump, Congress, and to you. The EPA will once again be an exceptional steward of your tax dollars. I will have it no other way.
Consider this, a politically connected organization linked to Stacey Abrams, an entity that had reported just $100 in total revenue the year before, somehow received $2 billion in federal funding. A former EPA official, someone who had directly shaped the policies creating this program, then turned around and funneled $5 billion to his former employer. These are not mere oversights, they are direct violations of public trust. How did this happen? The answer is as troubling as it is simple. The program was designed to limit government oversight. The money was parked outside the federal system, pushed into politically connected NGOs without the safeguards that ensure taxpayer dollars are spent responsibly. It was cronyism disguised as environmental activism. Let's be clear, this was not about protecting the planet. This was about protecting a political elite that believed it was above scrutiny. I refuse to stand idly by while taxpayer money is abused. That is why we have taken decisive action. Not only have these grants been terminated, but the Department of Justice and FBI are now actively investigating this scandal. The intent is clear: restore the EPA's integrity, reassert fiscal responsibility, and put an end to the unchecked flow of funds that prioritize political allies over American citizens. Some will argue that these funds were aimed at fighting climate change. That is not the issue. The issue is corruption, and corruption, regardless of political ideology, must be rooted out if we are to maintain the credibility of our institutions. For too long, we have seen government grow unchecked, using noble-sounding causes to justify massive spending sprees without transparency. It is not anti-environment to demand accountability. It is not anti-progress to question where the money is going. In fact, fiscal responsibility and genuine environmental stewardship go hand in hand, because when resources are wasted, the real issues remain unaddressed. We believe in a government that serves the people, not itself. We believe in conservative stewardship, where every dollar is used with integrity, every program is held to the highest standard, and the public's trust is never taken for granted. That is why we acted. And that is why we will continue to act. This is not the end of the battle. This is just the beginning. The EPA must once again be a responsible steward of taxpayer money. That is my promise to President Trump, to Congress, and most importantly, to you. We must continue to question, to scrutinize, and to demand better. Because at the end of the day, this is not about politics. This is about truth. This is about fairness. This is about ensuring that government exists to serve the people, not the privileged few who manipulate it for their own gain. Thank you. And may we always fight for transparency, responsibility, and the fundamental principles that make our democracy strong.